I see somebody's hands, it kind of freaks me out, but I got your water, and I'm going to try to throw it up to you, okay, John? Yes, sir. I can't hear you. What's... Okay. Okay. I'm not going to... I'm going to try. I was never good at sports, so... All right, here we go. I just need to get it up just a little bit more. There you go. Son of a... Well, you don't want to come up there, Brad. You want to talk to you. Okay. Drink your water. Try to relax. I'll try to get you another bottle of water as soon as I can. Okay. Yeah, I copy. Okay, I got it. All right, here it comes, bud. You ready? All right. Okay. Do you have any, It's my boss, John.
All
Sergeant
areas
Wilson.
within is smoke-free. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, here's the thing. If you don't come down like right now, then we're gonna have to figure out a way to get you. What's your name? I'm Mike. Maybe this just can be resolved with this. Let's get this done. Talk to me. Just go on down and talk to me. Well, and look, you're a smart guy. Look where you're at right now. That may know you want to end it. You don't have to. Trust me. You come down, it's not going to be what you think it is. You're going to run business. That's all. Well, we can't with you up there. You know what I'm saying?
When you come down, you're only going to interact with me. Nobody else is going to rush you. I'm going to put handcuffs on you. I'm being straight with you. There's not going to be a bunch of cops that are going to grab you. I'm about the smallest deputy on this department, and it's me and you, right? That simple. No bull crap. We're not lying to you. We're not lying to you.
Well, trespassing.
Trespassers.
You're not going to state prison. Yeah. Come on down. Come on down and let's just deal with it.
So we're going to scoot you guys back to just that. Okay.
Give me permission. Yeah, just push them up. Just push them up out of the way. Can you stand up in there?
Welcome to John Wayne Airport. In order to enhance your safety and to avoid transporting dangerous items without your knowledge, please closely monitor and control your luggage and packages at all times. Unattended items may be confiscated. Please report any unattended or suspicious bags, parcels, or other items to law enforcement or airport personnel. terminal building are designated as smoke-free. Thank you for your cooperation.
There's a bunch of metal racks. And the ceiling tile for this is
Oh, okay.
yeah, we're just gonna.
Right here, the magnetics are just gonna check out real quick.
That's what I'm saying.
So this evening at about 5:30 p.m., a John Wayne Airport employee noticed a male adult down on the airfield. He had a vehicle, took control of a vehicle, an airport vehicle, and drove it on the airfield. At one point, he attempted to access the terminal, a secure area of the terminal, and at that point, the employee lost sight of him. He activated the emergency response system and alerted law enforcement personnel who were on site at the airport. They locked the airport terminal down and then shortly after evacuated the airport. And as you just saw, approximately 10 minutes ago, the suspect was located inside of the ceiling between terminals B and C at the airport and was taken into custody.
How did he gain access to that airport vehicle? And can you be a little more specific about what the vehicle was and looks like so we can try to get something that looks similar?
Sure. So I'm not too specific. I don't know specifics about the vehicle itself, just that it was an airport vehicle, an employee vehicle that's on the airfield. I can tell you that we don't know at this time how he gained access to the airfield. That will be part of the ongoing investigation.
When you say an employee vehicle, is it like a personal vehicle that's
No, a vehicle that belongs to airport personnel.
like a truck?
You know, I wish I knew very specifics. I don't, unfortunately, just that it's an airport vehicle.
And where was he going with that airport vehicle?
So he drove around the airfield for a short period of time right along the terminal between some gates. We don't know his direction of travel.
Sorry, before he got in that vehicle, was he running along the tarmac when he gained entrance into the secured area?
We don't know exactly how he gained entrance into the secure area. When he was contacted, he had already gained control of that vehicle.
Okay. And how did he end up in the ceiling?
That will be part of what law enforcement will be speaking with him about. All we know is that he did eventually gain access inside of the terminal. We lost sight of him once he gained access into the terminal. That was the reason for the lockdown and the evacuation of the terminal. They did a complete search of the airfield and the terminal. We're not able to initially locate him, and then located some debris coming down from the ceiling between the terminals B and C, and figured that was probably our suspect.
Why did you allow the terminals to be reopened when there was still an active search for the suspect inside of the airport?
So the search had concluded by the time that we let everyone back in. The evacuation happened, the initial incident happened at about 5:30. The evacuation and the sweep happened at approximately 6 o'clock, and we re-let people into the airport at about 8 p.m. So at that point, they felt that they had done a thorough search. Obviously, they did not check the entire ceiling of the airport.
Under the impression that he was no longer in the airport.
Correct,
That's why he let it in.
correct.
And one more question, sorry, Ed.
That's all right, brother. You had the hug to show you.
Were you under the impression that this man was trying to harm himself or to harm others? Was that the intention of his purpose here at the airport?
So I don't want to speak to the intention of the individual without the opportunity for law enforcement to speak with him, but we do know that anytime someone gains access to a secure area of the airfield, we would interpret that as trying to do something that they should not be doing. We had Orange County Intelligence Assessment Center personnel respond here tonight in order to assist with the investigation to determine, was this something that someone was trying to do at the airport, or was this just someone who gained access to the secure part of the airfield? Great question.
And any idea how many flights and passengers were affected by this? What, like about 2-hour situation?
That's a great question. Let me get back to you on that. We'll have to get that from
well,
the
I got like
airport
3
personnel.
minutes that I'm going on
She's
here.
right here.
Oh, okay. Maybe she can help.
She's not going to do on camera, but we'll
No,
get
no,
that
no,
to
I
you.
just need a number in like 3 minutes.
Perfect.
I'd be very happy to see
Any
that.
other questions?
One quick, just to clarify.
Yes, sir.
The gentlemen that were here, the
Yes.
OC deputies, I'm sorry, the unit they were from, you said they were intelligence something?
The Orange County Intelligence Assessment Center. It's our fusion center, so they help anytime there's any sort of intelligence that needs to be gathered on
And
an
these
incident.
are deputies that are here at the airport?
So no, they're trained investigators who actually work out of the fusion center. It's a joint task force with law enforcement agencies, and they responded to the airport.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you guys so much.
And I want to go the answer to that too.
No.
It was a stolen.
They were calling him John.
We think it was a stolen vehicle.
They may
The guy-
have an idea
the
of
guy
who
had
he
a
is,
stolen-
but we won't be releasing his identity until he is
They
booked into
stole a
jail.
vehicle.
Yeah, right.
He stole a vehicle.
It appeared that he threw down a pocket knife, switchblade. Can you talk about whether that was on him or how that?
So
got
anytime law enforcement contacts someone, the first thing they do is ask them if they have weapons on them. Likely that's what happened in this case. They asked him, do you have any weapons? If you do, please give them to us. I can't tell you, I wasn't standing there, if that weapon particularly came from him, but our law enforcement, that's the first thing that they do.
And can you just spell your first and last name?
Absolutely. It's Carrie, C-A-R-R-I-E. Last is Braun, B-R-A-U-N.
And you're the.
Orange County Sheriff's Department.
Thank you so much.
You're
Carrie,
welcome.
can I ask you something? You may not know the